The Poke presents The X Factor. XPloded.
So, how are you liking it so far? So far, it's all much the same. Bright lights, fireworks, big numbers on the screen in case you have trouble with listening to words, and Carl Orff wishing he was still alive to pick up that royalty check, or maybe he would be happy for it all to go to his son, Joaquim. And over the last few weeks, we've enjoyed a trip to Bedlam from the comfort of our own home, laughing at the little broken people with the mental troubles. CF Big Brother. But let's press on. This week it was a double bill all about the judges' houses. Sure they are. Virgin Atlantic to LA and Miami with Gary and Kelly. Aegean Airways to Greece with Tulisa. And, EasyJet to Barcelona with Louis. What's Spanish for short straw again? As whispering, Dermot O'Leary says with a customary cocky little waggle at the end of the sentence, tonight they're going to be jetting off to fight for their place in the live finals. Waggle. Do you know how much money that man is making? And he can't even talk properly. I tell you what, how about the next series is called The Basic Presenter Skills Factor, and we go to London Zoo and see if anyone in the monkey house is better at speaking clearly. Brilliant, thanks. What do you say? If we could just average out something between him and Peter Dixon, maybe we'd be able to understand what they're saying.
It's good enough. Yeah.
In Greece, Tulisa, who has bought the entire country and sounds like she spent the first year of her life in a shoebox with a smouldering pack of Rothmans, presents her little helper for this round of the slaughter. I introduce to you Jessie J, who limps out on crutches, and I am now so out of touch I assume that's some kind of fashion thing, or she slipped on some sick just under Tulisa's balcony last night. What do I know? In Miami, this young lady was absolute pee in my pants. Lovely, thanks. In Barcelona, I'm so sorry, Louis Walsh wheels out Sunita.
You see her on the telly and that, you just think, well, another bird, but she is well fit.
Oh, you silver-tongued devil. Not everyone's happy, though. I was hoping it was going to be Cella Black. Corta. That's got to be Spanish for short. Don't know what straw is though. But here's someone in LA who could definitely use a short straw just to cover himself up. It's Robbie Williams disguised as a yucca. Kind of reminds me of the adventure game with the uncle who was a houseplant. Do you remember that? No? Uncle. I am getting old. And so we come to the inevitable round of singing and that. It seems to be a competition to see who can raise and lower the microphone the most times and who can tap it the most times while they're singing. The Estrels sing in a colourful assortment of bargain bridesmaids wear. The Keys do actually not a bad job of their song, and then Girl v Boy come on, and it's sad because you know you're literally just looking at some crying that's going to happen in about 10 weeks time. Not immediately after they're culled, they'll try to ride out the crisis, but they won't. It's very sad, but you know, you're young kids, and at least you have this footage to make future partners eat themselves up inside with. Yay! By now, I'm wishing that the giant X hurtling from space towards planet Earth was actually real and would smash into us, triggering the next ice age and driving us all into extinction. I think it would be worth it. Oh my god, what are these? Yeah! Ha! Have you ever read Viz? I don't even know why I'm asking you that. Over in Miami, Misha Bryan and Janet Devlin are busy blowing everyone away, although little Janet looks a little bit like those 5-year-olds they dress up as 40-year-old whores for American beauty pageants. She's a child, for God's sake! It's just a bit creepy. Speaking of love. Sorry, Louis, could you give us some insight here? Something about Johnny that's different. Don't see it myself. Not like Goldie Chung, who has just spotted a wild Sunita, which he manages to trap for her dinner.
Thank you.
Welcome. Let's talk about Kitty. Kitty, what is it about you, Kitty, that's a little bit unconvincing? Absolutely everything. Do you want some tears? That's actually a really bad angle for me. Can you move it round a little bit? I'm just the girl who wants to sing. Please don't backlight my hair like that because it makes it look frizzy. Thanks. And where's my sushi? I just want to sing.
Give me a shot.
She is my hot tip for a residency on the prestigious Dover-Calais route sometime in January. You came for the duty-free. You stayed for Kitty. Then you went and checked all the coin return slots and all the fruit machines. Don't look, you'll just encourage her. Meanwhile, in LA, Frankie has stolen Janet's Peppa Pig nightie to sing in. I simply must have him. And I do hope he's going to get some extra tattoos on his bottom. Not extra girls' names to go with the 6 that are already on there, but maybe just a little side note beside them explaining which girl gave him which STD. Joe Cox takes a break from his Saturday job in Dewhursts to sing Knock Knock Knocking on Heaven's Door. Thanks, bye. Oh, and bye Luke. He actually has to restart and we will politely try to ignore the dark patch on the front of his trousers, and I am slowly realising this competition is all about who would you most like to mother.
Impossible, 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 impossible.
No, that was blatantly auto-tuned. So you like X Factor's auto-tune, isn't it? By the way, it's taken me about 2 hours to realise the problem with Robbie Williams' ears. He just needs smaller headphones. You can't wear those kind of headphones in LA.
Hastily spliced in them for you late on Sunday night are the X Factor results.
Hey, stay with the poke. There's lots of other stuff on the website. It's really good. I mean, I had nothing to do with it. They do it. So, check it out. I don't care. Get out. Can I stop now? I'm not even asking anyone. That's the thing. There's no one here.